This is not just a driver market story. This is a power shift, and it's already happening behind the scenes. Because while everyone is watching the track, Mercedes is playing a much bigger game. Let's start with the biggest name, Max Verstappen. Publicly, he's still a Red Bull driver, but in reality, he's already inside Mercedes. Not in Formula One, not yet, but the move has started. Toto Wolff didn't wait for contracts to expire. He created a soft landing, a controlled integration. Verstappen is now racing a Mercedes-AMG GT3 Evo under a dedicated structure, Mercedes-AMG Team Verstappen Racing. And this isn't a side project. This is strategic because it brings Max into the ecosystem, the engineers, the data, the environment, step by step. And the influence? It's massive. The Nürburgring series literally adjusted its calendar to avoid clashes with Formula One for one driver, Max Verstappen. That tells you everything. And on track, he delivered. Pole position, almost 2 seconds clear, dominating pace, controlled race, clean execution, victory. Perfect. Until it wasn't. Disqualified. One mistake. 7 tires used instead of 6. A simple operational error. But in motorsport, there is no small mistake. Result erased. Win gone. And yet, that doesn't change the real story. Max didn't just show speed. He showed compatibility with Mercedes machinery. Now think about what that means, because this isn't happening in isolation. This directly affects one man, Russell George. On paper, he's leading. Race winner, strong start, everything looks stable. But his contract tells a different story. It's a 1+1 deal. Only 2026 is guaranteed. 2027? Conditional, performance-based, and not just performance, dominance. He doesn't just need results. He needs to beat Kimi Antonelli, convincingly, consistently. Because Antonelli is protected, long-term asset, the future of the team. Russell is under evaluation, $40 million per year, and still no security. That's the reality. And Toto Wolff made it clear without saying it. If Max becomes available, everything changes. Because you don't build a path like this without a destination. Even former team bosses are saying it. If Russell makes one big mistake, just one, that could be enough. Because in Formula One, timing is everything. And right now, Russell's timing is dangerous. Now let's widen the picture, because this chaos isn't limited to Mercedes. Look at Audi, a project that was supposed to be stable, structured, long-term. Instead, it's falling apart. Jonathan Wheatley leaves after just 2 races. Official reason is personal. In Formula One, that usually means one thing: conflict behind closed doors, power struggles, disagreements. And now, Mattia Binotto controls everything. Team principal, technical direction, project leadership, all in one set of hands. That's not efficiency, that's risk. Because no modern Formula One project survives on one voice. And while Audi is losing structure, Aston Martin is losing control. This is no longer a development issue. This is a crisis. The Honda engine? Unstable. Vibration issues, reliability concerns. Drivers can't push. They're managing survival, not performance. And it got so bad, Lance Stroll said something shocking. If Honda doesn't find magic, pray. Think about that. A factory team, hundreds of millions invested, and the driver is talking about prayer. Not upgrades, not data, not solutions. That's not confidence. That's desperation. And all of this is happening at the worst possible moment because of the regulation war. There's a system in place, performance balancing. If an engine is more than 2% behind, FIA allows extra development, extra freedom. That's the safety net for struggling manufacturers. But here's the twist. The evaluation was delayed. Bahrain canceled. Saudi canceled. Everything shifts. Now the check happens later. And who benefits? Mercedes. Because right now, they are ahead. And every delay extends that advantage. FIA tried to move the evaluation earlier, an emergency vote, but Mercedes blocked it. Of course they did. Why would you give your rivals a chance to catch up? This is not racing anymore. This is strategy, politics, timing, and control. So where does this leave us? Verstappen is already inside Mercedes. Russell is under pressure. Antonelli is rising. Audi is unstable. Aston Martin is collapsing. And Mercedes is playing chess, while everyone else is reacting. The question is simple. When the moment comes, who gets the seat? Because one thing is clear. In Formula One 2026, speed is not enough. You need leverage.